Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to make a video where I'm basically going to be doing the Aliexpress lightsaber buying tutorial or something like that. I'm going to give you guys all the information you guys need to know when you want to buy a lightsaber from Aliexpress, because there are a lot of differences between a bunch of different lightsabers, and you really need to know before you buy, because I've made some pretty stupid decisions and bought a couple of sabers that are not really good for the price, and some that are really good for the price, and some that are really good. Currently right now I have 4 sabers right here, and 4 of them are really different except for these two. These two are similar, but they are different, and I want you guys to know what you're gonna get into. So just know this video is really only for you, for information, for you to know. I really want to help everyone who buys lightsaber from AliExpress. Just tell me in the comments some questions you have and all that good stuff, and I will try to answer them. Okay, so we're gonna be starting off. First of all, every lightsaber you buy, you get a couple of different stuff. You get a charging cable, and these wrenches. You can screw them. All of them kind of come with the same stuff. Some of them come with a card. This is for the special one, the NeoPixel one, and this is optional. You can buy this. This is like a connector between 2 lightsabers. You don't have to buy this, but I bought it, and you can connect 2 lightsabers to one. So that's kind of important for you to know. All of them come with charger, and I got a lot of good stuff. So that wrench. So let's actually start off with these two, okay? Because these two are pretty much similar. So I'm just gonna put the other 2 aside for a second. These, okay, whoa, this is heavy. Okay, so these two are really similar, okay? They even look pretty similar. They just seem a little different. This one is silver, this one is black, but they look really similar in terms of little design. Because they are basically the same. They sound the same, they look the same. They have a bit differences between them, but these differences are really small, okay? First of all, I bought them both from different stores, okay? This one I bought from a specific store, and this one I bought from a different store. Now, what does it make difference? Well, nothing really, except for this one. This one came separately, okay? When I bought it, I got the hilt first, and then I got the saber itself, the actual sword. I got it separated, so I got one, and then a couple of weeks later I got the other one. This one I got all in one order. I got both the saber, both the hilt at the same time. It took even 3 weeks. It was pretty quick. It got here, and I got it all together. Now, the other differences are you can find actually in the blade themselves, but differences are just in a way of operating them. They're not big. Okay, so let me just turn both of them on just to show you guys the differences. So turn this one on. Okay, this is too loud. Let me just lower the volume a little bit. Okay, and let me just turn this on. And let's turn on the brightness a little bit. Okay, so you look at both of them, they look pretty similar, right? They look almost exactly the same, and in terms of actually how they look, they are really the same, okay? The only difference is how you actually control them. Okay, first of all, this one does not have vibrations. When you click on this saber, you hold the button, you feel vibrations in the saber. This one does not have vibrations. What this one has is flashing sabers. So when you try to do something, let me just, for example, turn this thing off, you have to wait for 4 flashes. So you can see 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one, it turns off. This one does not have flashes, but it has vibrations. So when I hold it, 1, 3, 4, and then the 5th one, it turns off. So it's very little differences, just a tiny bit. This one, another difference is to switch colors, you have to wait for 2 flashes, and after you did that, you just have to hold it and it will just change colors, and you just have to hold it for desired color. So the reason why this is different from this one you have to wait for the cycle. So you have to hold it 1, 2, 3 and then change color, then another time 1, 2, 3, and it kind of takes a little more time, whereas this one is a little faster. So it's just a little tiny difference. There's nothing really big that is important or anything. These differences are tiny. They're just kind of how you operate them. Also, both of them has wait, let me just change different color. Oh, make a normal color. There you go. They even have, let me just change the sound fonts. So again, sound fonts 3, and this one
3.
So now both of them are 3. So yeah, as you can see and hear, these are pretty much identical. They're just different in terms of just how they operate. That's it. Both of them you can do mute. So this one you have to hold it for 3 vibrations and it will mute, and this one you have to hold for twice. And now, so yeah, pretty much, yeah, these two are pretty much similar. They are pretty good for the price. They are pretty great. I really like them, and I would recommend for anyone who wants lightsaber pretty much cheap. These are good. Okay, now let me just show you this one. Okay, now this is the big problem. Okay, this is the one I'm gonna talk about a lot, and it's gonna be a little bit interesting. So first of all, if you look at this one, you will see a problem near the top of it. So as you can tell here, this one actually got broken. Okay, I got it broken. It was much longer than what it looks like here, and it was kind of bent in here, and after a while it just broke because it was already bent, and what I had to do is cut it down and make it so it will look normal here, but it actually is just not really good. And I tried to contact the store from Aliexpress and it didn't work. They didn't give a shit. Basically, I kind of dispute them. It was really a whole mess. They still haven't sent me the new sabers, so just letting you guys know, some stores can be pretty shit, so just know that before you buy. Go to a really good store that people talk about and tell you they are responsive, and if there is a problem they can help you. This store, which I will tell you guys in the comments which store that was, just letting you guys know, don't buy from them. The other problem, that's the big problem, is the quality of this. Okay, this looks better and it actually feels like, in terms of weight, it feels a little better than the other two. The problem is the sound. The sound on this is shit. Now, I'm not so sure you could actually hear the quality of the sound on video, but let me just tell you that if you compare any one of these, okay, and you compare them to these, it's like day and night. Okay, the funny thing is, this one actually cost more than the other two. So yeah, it's kind of weird, the idea of having something that costs more but it's much shittier. I don't know why this costs more, because it just sounds horrible. Let me just turn it on to kind of show you guys what I mean. So turn it on, and now I'm going to click on it, and the light is pretty good. But the sound, not only that it sounds, the actual quality sounds pretty bad, but when you move it around, look how it sounds. It truly sounds like a toy. Also, it feels like you're hitting something when you're really not. I did actually show that. Let me just actually show you guys that. Let me just turn this thing off for a second. These ones, you had a thing where if you hit something, so let me just turn it on. Wait, let me just turn on the volume. So these ones, if you actually hit something, like pretty strong, okay, it doesn't work. Yeah, if you hit it hard enough, it would actually make a sound, which makes sense, okay? But as you saw, it actually took a good amount of force for the actual sound to operate. This one feels like you're hitting something when you're not. You see, this is the sound it makes when you hit something, you know, like this. But it's so easy to have that sound. It just makes these horrible sounds, okay? Now, this is actually even the normal font. Let me just change the font. It's such a horrible sound, dude.
You have something I want.
This is also a pretty cool sound, but again, the actual quality is shit. Sometimes if it doesn't work. So yeah, you can also change the colors, but it's not amazing, I guess. The colors sometimes just get back to themselves. The red one looks pretty good, but again, don't buy this, okay? Just look around how it sounds. This one has more sound fonts, but it just sounds bad, okay? If you want to go with a good one, go with this, all right? Go with these styles. They are great, okay? Yeah, this is just, it's so like crazy for me. This also cost $70, okay? The other one cost $50, and they sound much better, okay?
Jedi, like my father before me.
What is this? So yeah, I'm telling you guys, don't buy this one. Buy the other one. I know that on camera it maybe does not. You can hear it sound like shit, but it does sound like shit. Now for the final one, this is a big one. Okay, this is legitimately a big one. I'm not joking to you. Okay. This is the NeoPixel Profi lightsaber. Okay, now this cost me $200. Okay, $200, which is like more than half than the other one I just talked about, and more than 4 times the regular ones. But there is a good reason for that. Okay, if you ever find something that's a Profi NeoPixel, take this one, because this one is completely in a different level than the other ones. Okay, not only that there are so many fonts in here, you can actually connect this to your computer and it would actually change the fonts. But not only that, the saber itself is different. The other ones, as you saw, are just light that you have inside the hilt that just turn on the light, and it kind of tries to be inside of the hilt of the sword. This one has NeoPixel LEDs inside of the blade, which makes you kind of have the ability to control the lights, which makes this thing light from down to up, from down to up, yeah, and from up to down when you turn it off. And it looks good, and it just looks in generally much better. So let me just show you guys. Yeah, this is a completely different level. This looks incredible in real life. It looks so good. It looks much better than the other ones. Also, the actual this thing. Wait, let me just show you guys how it's turned off. It retracts back. It is so good. But the other thing about this is that this thing also has sound that's acceleration. It can really move your motion sensors, and it knows exactly what sounds to make when you move it. So these ones, if you remember, you just turn them on. When you move it, it sometimes will do a sound when you move it. Sometimes, okay. But this one, the new Pixel, literally has a motion sensor that knows when you move it. So let me just kind of show you guys. So turn it on, and you hear that? It literally sounds. It sounds so good. Also, it has so many different fonts. So let me just.
I'm Cal Kestis. Ray Skywalker.
This is one of my favorites. Ray Skywalker. Look at this. It is so good. It is so good. You can also like change the colors within the motion sensor. So yeah, you can kind of change the color like this, how much you want. You can switch it around. So I'm just gonna show you. So you switch it around and we change colors. You can also do like little cool things like this. I don't know if you can even pick it on camera, but it makes like the cool things.
Teensy. Smooth Jedi. Smooth grip. Smooth foot. Smooth Jedi.
I'm Ray.
Ascension. Have another course. Then Solo.
Yeah, like this. You can do like really cool sounds with it. There's just so much stuff you can do with this. It's super cool. You can even do this. Let me just show you. Wait. Let me just show you this super cool thing you can do. So turn it on, and you can do it like this. You can burn the ground, which is super duper cool. You can even wait.
Empress Palpatine. Count Dooku. General Kenobi.
Look at that. This is super cool. You can even do like lightning. This is literally the coolest thing in the world, okay? Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be showing you guys all the lightsabers when it's dark. Okay, let me just turn off the lights, and you guys will see. So we're gonna be starting off with these two right here, putting them here. These two, okay. I turn off the lights. This here, right here, pretty cool. This thing, oh, it's on. It's on mute. Let me just turn it on again. By the way, I want you guys to look how much light does the room get with these things. So these kind of make a little light for the room. Pretty cool. You can like swing it around. Yeah, pretty cool. Now let's check on the other one, the pretty shit one. Let's check on this one. Pretty, you know, the light, I would say the light of this is pretty good. The light is pretty nice. But anything else is pretty shit. That's pretty cool. We saw that one. Now let's go for the Profi new Pixel, okay? Yeah, look how much this thing makes the room brighter. It is super incredible, okay? Look at that, the camera even can follow it up.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Now let me show you guys Kylo Ren. Look at this awesomeness. This is incredible, alright? It is super incredible. Now, these ones also has music you can play in them. So you can push this button. It does music. Now I can turn off the lightsaber. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Let me just put all of the sabers right here, just for showcasing, turning them all on. So yeah, this has been the video, guys. Let me just turn on the light. This has been the video. These has been the lightsabers. I really recommend just getting the normal ones. This one, be aware of this. It's not good. And NeoPixel, if you can afford it, if for the love of God you can afford it, just do it. This is so good. See you later, guys.